Om. 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 Kujantam Rama Ramedi Maduram Maduraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Bande Valmiki Gokilam Valmikirmunisimhasya Kavitavanacharinaha Shrunvan Ramakathanadam Konayadi Param Gatim Yeppiban Satatam Rama Charitamrita Sagaram Adriptastam Munim Bande Prachetasamakalmasham Kaushpati Kritavarashim Mashaki Kritarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Bande Nilatmajam Anjananandanam Veeram Janaki Shokanashanam Kapisham Akshahantaram Vande Lanka Bhayankaram Manojavam Marutatulyavegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayota Mukyam Sri Ramadutam Shirasa Namami Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakанjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namada Rakshasantakam Valmiki Giri Sambodha Ramasagara Gamini Punadi Bhuvanam Punya Ramayana Mahanadi Veda Vidye Pare Pumsi Jate Dasharadatmaje Veda Pracheta Sadasid Sakshat Ramayanatmana Apatam Apahartaram Dataram Sarva Sampatam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunabdhaye Chakravarti Tanojaya Sarvavomaya Mangalam सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय भलो भई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. The continuation of the dialogue between Sita and Hanumanji. She was so delighted to see the ring that was handed over to her by Hanumanji. She felt that Ram himself is next to her in that very dreadful Ashokavana. And there, the doubt in Sita's mind has already been removed by Hanumanji's narration about the happenings at Rama's place, how he is so eager to get back to Sita. But even then, here we see that Sita ji still not having doubt, but losing hope. There is no doubt but that Rama would come and rescue me, but when? Also, the whereabouts of Rama she had learned, but still she anticipates a quick action. And here in the canto number 35, 36, we continue from verse number 28. Kachinna तच्चिन्न तद्धेम समानवर्णम्
कच्चिन्न तद्धेम समानवर्णम्
तस्याननं पद्मसमानगन्धि
तस्याननं पद्मसमानगन्धि
मया विना शुष्यति शोकदीनम्
मया विना शुष्यति शोकदीनम्
जलक्षये पद्ममिवातमेन
जलक्षये पद्मविवातपेन
धर्मापदेशात्यजतः स्वराज्यम्
धर्मापदेशात्यजतः स्वराज्यम्
मां चाप्यरण्यं नयतः पदातेः
चाप्यरण्यं नयतः पदाते
नासीद्यथा यस्य नमीनं शोकम्
नासीद्यथा यस्य नभीर्न शोकम्
ओके कच्चित् सधैर्यं हृदये करोति
कच्चित् धैर्यं हृदये करोति
न चास्य माता न पिता न चान्यः
नाचास्य माता न पिता न चान्यः
स्नेहाद्विशिष्टोऽस्ति मया समो वा
स्नेहाद्विशिष्टोऽस्ति मया समो वा
तावत्यहं दूतजिजीविषेयम्
तावद्यहं दूतजिजीविषेयम्
यावत् प्रवृत्तिं शृणुयां प्रियस्य
यावत् प्रवृत्तिं शृणुयां प्रियस्य
Here in 28 we see Kachit, is it? I hope. Tat hema samanavarnam tasya ananam. His face which resembles that of the hema samanavarnam, like that of the gold, meaning so bright, and which is tasya ananam padma samanaganti, which is also having the fragrance of a padma, the smell of a flower, lotus. Shokadinam, which is now afflicted by the sorrow. Mayavina shushyati. Without me, it obviously would be shushyati, it dries up. Jalakshaye tatma viva. Adapena jalakshaye. Due to the extreme heat, when the water is no more, how the lotus will shrink and wither away. Is it so? Meaning, see, it is always, it's true that a person who loves another person would like the other person to constantly remember. And without me, you cannot have any kind of happiness in this world. The lover feels that my beloved can have joy in his or her life only with me, and anybody else cannot replace me. Also, that person should feel my absence when I'm not there, cry for me. Bhagavan also feels like that. Bhagavan also says that the bhakta should cry for me. Bhakta should long for me. Bhakta should be feeling deprived when I'm not there. It happened with Radha and Krishna also. Bhagavan also demands that. Bhakta also feels here, Srita feels that without me, he should be drying up like that of the lotus. Problem is that mother feels about the son also like that. Oh, without me, he cannot do anything. And when somebody else comes, a daughter-in-law comes and replaces, that is the story of all household. Poor fellow gets caught in between. Whether I should cry for that my mother is not there, but I'm so happy that somebody else is there taking care. Nay, in front of her, I cannot say that because then I'll be in trouble. So here she says, is it he that without me, maya vina sushyati kachit dharmapadeshat tyajata swarajyam, because of his fondness towards the dharma, for the sake of dharma, to hold on. Dharmapadeshat tyajata swarajyam mam cha api. Me also, aranyam nayatah padate, one who has taken me also by foot into this forest. Na asit yata na asit yasya na meenam nabihi na shokah. One who does not have any fear, one who does not have any sorrow, such a person who has holding on to so much about dharma, he has never felt fear or anything. Kachit satairyam hridaye karoti. Such a person, I hope that he has so much of strength in his heart to face further all the calamities that had happened, that still to encounter. Asya na mata na pita na anyah. So there is no father, no mother, etc. for him. Kaschit. So snehat vishishtah asti maya samova. And equal to me, there is nobody else that is so dear to him. Not even father, not even mother. And that's what everyone feels, equal to me, there is nobody should be there. Tavat yaham duta, hey duta, oh Ram, oh Hanuman. Tavat yadaham jijivishayam. So long as I am alive. Yavat pravrittim shunyam priyasya. Until that point of survival of mine is only so long as I keep on hearing the news about my beloved Lord. Maya so shunyam priyasya pravrittim shunyam. May I continue to listen so long as I am alive. May I hear his whereabouts, his greatness only, nothing else. Itiva devi vachanam mahartam.
इतीव देवी वचनं महार्दम्
Tam vanarendram madhurarthamuktva.
तं वानरेन्द्रं मधुरार्थमुक्त्वा
Trotum punastasya vachobhiramam.
श्रोतुं पुनस्तस्य वचोभिरामम्
Ramartha yuktam virarama rama.
रामार्थयुक्तं विरराम रामा.
Itiva, that thus Devi, that is Sita, Mahartam vachanam tam vanarendram madhurartam uktva, having that spoken this much to Hanumanji for his delight also. And then again, punaha tasya vachaha abhiramam shrotum. Again, what Hanumanji is going to say about Rama, to listen to that, Ramartham yuktam, that story which is connected to Sri Rama. Virarama Rama, Sri, the one, the lady, Rama here, that is referring to Sita. Rama, Sri, Virarama, Sri, took rest means she is ready to listen to it further. Sitaya vachanam shrutva.
सीताया वचनं श्रुत्वा
Marutir bhima vikramaha.
मारुतिर्भीमविक्रमः
शिरस्यञ्जलिमादाय
शिरस्याञ्जलिमाधाय
शिरस्यञ्जलिम् वाक्यम् उत्तरमब्रवीत्
वाक्यम् उत्तरमब्रवीत्
अत्वामि हस्तामानीते जानीते
नत्वामि हस्तां जानीते
रामः कमललोचनः
रामः कमललोचनः
येन त्वां नानयत्याशु
तेन त्वां नानयत्याशु
सचीमिव पुरन्दरः
सचीमिव पुरन्दरः
श्रुत्वैव च वचो मह्यम्
श्रुत्वैव च वचो मह्यम्
प्रमेष्यति राघवः
विप्रमेष्यति राघवः
चमूप्रकर्षयन्महतीम्
चमूं प्रकर्षन् महतीम्
हर्युक्षगणसंयुताम्
हर्युक्षगणसंयुताम्
विष्टभ्ययित्वा बाणौगैः
विष्टम्भयित्वा बाणौघैः
अक्षोभ्यम् वरुणालयम्
अक्षोभ्यं वरुणालयम्
हरिष्यति पुरीम् लङ्काम्
करिष्यति पुरीं लङ्काम्
आकुस्तः शान्तराजसाम्
काकुत्स्थशान्तराक्षसाम्
तत्र यद्यन्तरा मृत्युः
तत्र यद्यन्तरा मृत्युः
यदि देवा महासुराः
यदि देवा महासुराः
दास्यन्ति पदि रामस्य
दास्यन्ति पथि रामस्य
तानपि वदिष्यति
सतानपि वधिष्यति
अवादर्शन जाने दवादर्शन जेन दर्शन जना
जिनारि
तवादर्शन जना तवादर्शन जनार्ये
तवादर्शन जेनार्ये
जेनार्ये ओके शोकेन परिपूरितः
शोकेन परिपूरितः
न शर्म लभते रामः
न शर्म लभते रामः
सिंहार्तित इव द्विपः
सिंहार्दित इव द्विपः
मन्दरेण च ते देवी
मन्दरेण च ते देवी
शपे मूलफलेन च
शपे मूलफलेन च
मलयेन च विन्द्येन
मलयेन च विन्द्येन
मेरुणा दुर्दुरेण च दर्दुरेण च
मेरुणा दर्दुरेण च
यथा सुनयनं पल्गु
यथा सुनयनं वल्गु
बिम्बोष्टं चारुकुण्डलम्
बिम्बोष्टं चारुकुण्डलम्
मुखं द्रक्षसि रामस्य
मुखं द्रक्ष्यसि रामस्य
पूर्णचन्द्रमिवोदितम्
पूर्णचन्द्रमिवोदितम्
मारुतिः भीमविक्रमः सीताया वचनं श्रुत्वा शिरसि अञ्जलिम् आदाय वाक्यम् उत्तरम् अब्रवीत्. Having thus listened to Sita, and he is putting his hand like this, Shirasi Anjalim Adaya, keeping his hand holded above his head, on the head. Now he spoke to Sita. I have told you before also that when you meet another person, the Anjali should be like here. Thus I and you are the same. And so for the people who are human, you do the namaskar here. But when it comes to Bhagavan or somebody who is not Bhagavan, somebody higher than you in terms of age or in knowledge, he may be a younger person, but a person of knowledge and wisdom, this is considered as the more respectful. When it comes to Bhagavan, he is much above everybody else. That is the tradition. So, Bhagavan here, Sri Hanumanji, he is saluting her Devi because she is much, much higher than him. He has greater respect to her, considering her as Devi, the goddess herself. Obviously, Sri Rama is the highest for him, and Bhagavan's consort is definitely more worthy of worship. Even though he recognizes that she had many doubts and still unclear about what will happen, but he never gives up. See, this is one of the traits of Hanumanji. Respect cannot be forsaken, even if the other person appears to be unsure, doubtful. So here he continues to have so much of patience, explaining again and again and again, understanding her anxiety. Ramaha na janite. He doesn't know. Rama doesn't know what. Tvam ihastam na janite. You are here. This Rama does not know. Please, until I go back. Don't get too anxious, because it's not that I send an email or something today morning and say that, yes, I found it. Until I go back and report to him, he has no clue that you are here. So that much time it will take. We, in today's world also, we look so much patient. Immediately everything should happen, if not before. We are so restless. Here, Sita ji, I have seen messenger, so therefore Rama also should know right now. How? She doesn't know. Ramaha kamalalochanaha na janite. Therefore, tena tvam na anayati ashu. Therefore, she is not able to bring you, get back very quickly. So it had happened earlier also. In the case of Indra, when he lost his wife, he could at once go and pick her up. But that is in the case of Indra, in the story there, many times he lost his wife, beautiful wife Sachi. And Indra, as soon as he came to know, he could go and rescue her. But Rama is human avatar, human only. I have to go and report to him, and all that will take place. Mahyam vachaha shrutva eva. My words, as soon as I utter to him, Kshipram yeshidiragavaha. He will come immediately, no doubt about that. Lankam purim kakustaha shantarakshasam garishyati. The entire Lanka will be Shanta Rakshasa, means Shanta means annihilated. Completely, all the Rakshasas will be annihilated. This Lanka will become free of all of that. Bana Gauraihi Akshopyam Varunalayam Bishtabhya Itva, covering the entire ocean which is unshakable. Akshobhyam Varunalayam. Bhanagoraihi, by the terrible arrows completely filling it. Evil, the previous line is, but Shamu Prakarshayan Mahatim Hari Aksha Hari Ruksha Ganasamyudam Mahatim Shamum Prakarshayan, carrying a huge army of monkeys and bears, etc. That is previously. And then Karim Lanka Purim Karishyati Shantarakshasa. Tatra Yati Antara Mrityuhu. Even between him and you, even if there is Lord Death himself stand to be there, or Yati Deva Maha Asuraha, either there are Devas or Asuraha, Stasyanti Patim Ramasya Patim anyone who is on his way, Sa Tanapi Vadishyati. Even those, anybody standing between you and him, he will destroy. So have no doubt about that. Therefore, it is said, if we have as much love Sita had for Rama, a bhakta who has, Sri Rama will make sure that nothing between him and his bhakta will ever remain alive. That is his assurance. Mami name bhakta pranashyati. My devotees will not perish, all others will be destroyed. Tava adarshana jena, hey Arya, because of the born out of the absence of you, your seeing you, tava adarshana jena, adarshana ja means born out of, not seeing. Adarshana jena shokena, the sorrow born out of absence of seeing you, paripuritaha, filled with that, Ramaha na sharmam labate. He never has a day of joy. Like Dvipaha Simha Ardita Iva, like that of a she elephant being attacked or being threatened by a lion. So that way, Hey Devi, Mandarena cha te shape Moolapalena cha. So it is said here, these are all the various mountains on which he is taking, doing Shapata. That is, I promise you, I am telling you, but Mandara, Moola Palena cha, all the fruits and trees of all the various mountains, Malaya, Vindhya, Meru, then Dardura, all these mountains along with their roots and fruits, I promise you. You know, those when you give promise, we say, I promise on the mountain, I promise on the sun, I promise on the moon, etc. So similarly here he says, all the mountains that are available there. Yata sunayanam balgu bimboshtam charukundalam mukham drakshasi namasya purnachandramima uditam. Tvam drakshasi. You will see. Whom? Ramasya mukham. You will see the face of Rama for sure. That means what? You will not die before seeing him. And his face is like what? Purna Chandramiva Uditam Chandra. Like his face is like that of the newly rising up full moon. And also Sunayanam, one who has beautiful eyes. Palgu Bimboshtam, the beautiful teeth, the lips. Charu Kundalam, one who has beautiful kundalas, earrings, such a Rama, you will see, I promise you, on all these mountains. No doubt about all of that. Shipram Drakshasi Vaidehi
क्षिप्रम् द्रक्ष्यसि वैदेही
Ramam Prasravane Girau
रामम् प्रस्रवणे गिरौ
Atakradumi Vasinam
शतक्रतुमिवासीनम्
Nakaprishtasya Murdani
नागपृष्ठस्य मूर्धनि
Amamsam Ragavo Bhunkte
नमांसं राघवो भुङ्क्ते
Nachaiva Madhusevate
न चैव मधुसूतेवते
Anyam Subhihitam Nityam
वन्यं सुविहितं नित्यम्
Bhaktamashnati Panchamam
भक्तमश्नाति पञ्चमम्
Naivatam Shannamashagan
नैव दंशान्नमशकान्
Nakitan Sarisrupan
न कीटान्न सरीसृपान्
Ragavopanayet Pada Vyagatrat
राघवोपनयेत् गात्रात्
Tadgatenantaratmana
त्वद्गतेनान्तरात्मना
Nityam Dhyana Paro Ramah
नित्यं ध्यानपरो रामः
Nityam Shokaparayanah
नित्यं शोकपरायणः
Anyachintayate Kinchit
नान्यः किञ्चयते किञ्चित् नान्यः चिन्तयते किञ्चित्
Tadkamavasham Gataha
स तु कामवशं गतः
Anitra Satatam Ramah
अनिद्रस्तततं रामः
सुप्तोऽपि न नरोत्तमः सुप्तोऽपि च नरोत्तमः
सुप्तोऽपि च नरोत्तमः
गीतेति मधुरां वाणीम्
सीतेति मधुरां वाणीम्
व्याहरन् परितुष्यते परिबुध्यते
व्याहरन् प्रतिबुध्यते
दृष्ट्वा फलं वा पुष्पं वा
दृष्ट्वा फलं वा पुष्पं वा
यथान्यत् स्त्रीमनोहरम्
यच्चान्यत् स्त्रीमनोहरम्
बहुशोहा प्रियेत्येवम्
बहुशोहा प्रियेत्येवम्
प्रसन्त्वाम् अभिगम्यते अभिभाषते
स्वसं त्वम् अभिभाषते
वैदेही रामं क्षिप्रं द्रक्ष्यसि. You will soon, very soon you will see Rama. Prasravane girau asinam. Prasravane, at the Prasravana, the fall of the very mountain, you will see him. Prasravane girau asinam, seated him. You will see him soon, like that of what? Shadakratum iva, like that of the Indra sitting on Naga Prishtasya Murdani. Naga means here elephant. Naga Prishtasya Murdani, at the top of the summit of the Airavata. How very proudly Indra sits there on his mighty white elephant. So too you will see Sri Rama standing on the top of this mountain. And presently Rama has been fasting for you. Wow. Is it so? Fasting means, of course, he's eating, but what is he eating? Not the mamsa. Namamsam ragava punkte. Even though he is a kshatriya, he is all capable or all expected to eat the protein-filled food. Namamsam punkte. Na madhu sevate. He doesn't even drink the honey. Honey is also considered as very, very protein rich. In the forest side, that is considered as to be eaten along with the meat, because otherwise it will be tasteless. So it is like the bread with what is that called? Maple syrup, like that. Meat with honey, local honey. No, he's not even eating that. What does he say? Nityam suvihidam vanyam bhaktam ashnati. He's only eating manyam. Manyam means all forest products, fruits and roots and all that only is eating. One and nityam suvihitam, at a very measured quantity only he eats. Panchamam. During those times they eat 5 times. But those 5 times also very, very measured. Early morning when you say, it's called pratha. Early morning you eat. Then then next one is prahana. Prahana means before 12 o'clock. Then at 12 o'clock, madhyahna. Madhyahna means at the 12 noon midday. Then aparahna, then afternoon. Then samahna, and at the end of the day, it is in the evening. The 5 times food. 5th, so nowadays they know McDonald's also can. 4th meal of the day. 5th meal of the day. I think Rama was also doing 5th meal. All the 5 meals he was having, but in a very measured quantity. So, and also because he is constantly thinking about you, he even forgot about his own body. Naiva damshan na mashakan na kidan na sarisrupan Ragavaha Gatra Tapanayet, from his own body, Sharirat. He doesn't even get rid of all those things. What? The damshan, the flies, mashakan, mosquitoes, kitan, insects, saris praman. Even the water, snakes, which probably that will come and sit on his body. He doesn't even remove them. Why? Tadgatenantaratmana. With his mind gone to you, he forgets about his own body also. Nityam dhyana paru Rama. Always in meditation about you. Nityam shoka parayana. Always thinking and sorry, feeling for you. Na anyat chintayate kinchit. He doesn't think about anything else. Natu saha tu kama vasham gataha. He's entirely given to thinking about you very passionately. Satatam Ramaha anidraha. He's not even sleeping. Suptaha api cha narottamaha. Even as he is sleeping, suddenly he wakes up. Pratibudyate. Site the madura vanim vyaran. Even suddenly he will wake up from his sleep, if at all he goes to sleep. And suddenly he will wake up with this shouting, Hey Sita, O Sita, that way. And whenever he sees anything that is related to a woman who likes this phalam, pushpam, drishtva phalam cha pushpam va yacha anyat stri manoharam. Whatever delights the woman, when or you, whatever you have delighted in, when he sees that, bahusho ha priya iti. Oh dear, in this way he will shout, Shwasan, heaving heavily, Tuam abhibhashate. About you he speaks. So this way he is filled with you only. Oh Sita, never even think that he is having any comfort, any joy in his life without you. And that is the reason why I am telling you that as soon as I go and inform him, he will at once come to rescue you. Sadevi nityam paritapyamanaha
तदेवी नित्यं परितप्यमानः
त्वामेव सीत्येत विभाषमाणः
त्वामेव सीतेत्यभिभाषमाणः
धृतव्रतो राजसुतो महात्मा
धृतव्रतो राजसुतो महात्मा
तवैव लाभाय कृतप्रयत्नः
तैव तवैव लाभाय कृतप्रयत्नः
संकीर्तनवीतशोका
सा रामसङ्कीर्तनवीतशोका
रामस्य शोकेन समानशोका
रामस्य शोकेन समानशोका
शरन्मुखेनाम्बुदशोपचन्त्रा
शरण्मुखेनाम्बुदशेषचन्द्र
निषेव वैदेहसुता बभूव
निषेव वैदेहसुता बभूव
देवी सह नित्यं परितप्यमानः always scorched by your thinking त्वामेव सीते इति अभिभाषमाणः one who is ever keeping your name in his mouth constantly Dhrutavratah, very firm, steadfast in his own commitments. Rajasutaha, the prince. Mahatma, the mighty one. Tava eva labhaya krita prayatnaha. For your sake, he is putting so much effort. And having listened to all these things, finally, so she is now a little appeased. Vaidehi Sudha Nisha Iba Babuva. She is like a quiet night. How, like what? Sa Rama Sankirtana Vita Shoka, Rama Sankirtanena Vita Shoka, one who has now free of that sorrow by listening to the glorious things about Rama. Ramasya Shokena Samana Shoka. She is equally having sorrow like that of her own beloveds, Rama. Like she become quite like that of the dead night, It is said during the Sharat, during the autumnal season, how the beautiful moon, which is coming to slowly light up that night. Uh, and what kind of a moon is that? Sharat Mukena Ambuda Shesha Chandra. Oh, the moon that is kind of covered by the clouds of the autumnal season, slightly covered, Shesha Chandra. So, Sharat Mukembuda, Ambuda, what? The cloud, Sharat Mukembuda, like the cloud, which are Shesha Chandra Mukha. So, my face is like that, a little covered by the cloud. Vaide Sudha, she become like that of the quite dark. And this, in this chapter number 36, it has been concluded by that concluded, the talk has been, or the narration has been concluded by Hanumanji. Now, Sita is continuing to have her conversation with him. Sasita vachanam shrut. Sasita vachanam shrut. Okay, we'll finish this. Ityakshya Srimad Ramayane Valmiki Adikave Sundarakande Shatrimsha Sargah. Sasita vachanam shrutva
सः सीतावचनं श्रुत्वा
Purnachandra Nibanana
पूर्णचन्द्रनिभानना
Anumantam avachetam uvachetam
हनूमन्तम् उवाचेदम्
Dharmartha Sahitam Vachah
धर्मार्थसहितं वचः
Amritam Vishasam Yuktam
अमृतं विषसम्पृक्तं
Tvayavanarabhashitam
त्वया वानरभाषितम्
Yachanan Yamana Ramah
यच्च नान्यमना रामः
Yachashokaparayanaha
यच्च शोकपरायणः
Aishwaryam va subhistirnam
ऐश्वर्यं वा सुविस्तीर्णं
Yasane va sudarune
व्यसने वा सुदारुणे
Rajveba Purusham Badva
रज्वेव पुरुषं बद्ध्वा
Vedanta Parikarshati
कृतान्तः परिकर्षति
Vidhi Nunam Asamharya
वितीर्णूनम् असंहार्यः
Praninam Plabhagottama
प्राणिनां प्लवगोत्तम
Saumitrim Mamcha Ramamcha
सौमित्रिं मां च रामं च
Vasani Pashyamohitan
व्यसनैः पश्य मोहितान्
Lokasyasya Katam Param
लोकस्यास्य कथं पारं
Ragavo Digamishyati
राघवोऽधिगमिष्यति
Pavamana Parikranto
प्लवमानः परिक्रान्तो
Hatanau Sagare Yata
हतनौ सागरे यथा
Rakshasanam Vadam Krutva
राक्षसानां वधं कृत्वा
Sudayitva Charavanam
सूदयित्वा च रावणं
Lankam Unmatitam Krutva
लङ्कामुन्मथितां कृत्वा
Tata Drakshati Mam Patihi
कदा द्रक्ष्यति मां पतिः
Tavacha Sarasveti
तवाच संवत्सरवेति
Yavadevana Puryate
यावदेव न पूर्यते
Ayam Samvatsara Kalaha
अयं संवत्सरः कालः
Avatti Mama Jeevitam
तावद्दि मम जीवितं
Vartate Dashamo Maso
वर्तते दशमो मासो
Tvautu Shresho Plamangama
द्वौ तु शेषौ प्लवङ्गमा
Ravanena Nrishamsena
रावणेन नृशंसेन
Samayo Yah Kruto Mama
समयो यः कृतो मम
Sita Purnachandani Manana equal to that of the full moon phase. Vachanam Shrutva, she having listened to him, Anumantam, Uvacha, she spoke to him, Idam Dharmartha Sahitam Vachaha. Very words of wisdom, as those to say. The interesting thing is that she wanted Rama to feel for her. And she gets satisfied by knowing that Rama is thinking about her. Rama is crying for her. Rama is feeling deprived about her absence. And all that. But at the same time, she said, you should not do too much worry. This is what is called human mind. She gives advice. What happens if somebody is too much of sorrow? That's why it says, your words are both amritam, but visham also. Amrutam vishasamyuktam. Your words are nectar, full of nectar, but at the same time, it is also poisonous. Why? So, tvaya vanara bhashitam, whatever you said, it has two aspects to it. Na anyamanaha ramaha yatcha shokaparayanaha. You said Rama is not thinking about anything else and is filled with sorrow. Thing which very
There seems to be something.
Yes, Swamiji, we are not able to hear you. The connection is weak, I think.
Your thing is frozen, Swamiji.
Actually, we lost connection. Swamiji, I don't see his.
I think it's internet issues.
Yeah.
Please come back there.
Yes.
went off. Okay. So, on the one hand, she says that it is Amritam. Another hand, she said it is Visham. Why? Because whether extreme wealth and comfort and all that thing, Suvistirnam Aishwaryam va, or on the other hand, Sudharunam, Sudarane Vyasaneva, or extensive sorrow, both of them, Purusham Badwa Rajju Iva, both of them can tighten an individual's bondage like that of the rope, Kritantaha, like that of Yama, pulling the individual, Parikarshati, he pulls the human beings with this kind of sorrow of the extreme or the great prosperity and joy of the other extreme. Meaning, in life, one should understand that both of them are dangerous. Extreme wealth and prosperity also can unsettle the mind of a person, make him unbalanced. Also, obviously, the extreme amount of sorrow can also unsettle the mind of a person. One should be aware of that. Nobody can ever predict or even avoid the destiny. Vidhi noonam asamharyah. Asamharyah. Sahanam sakishnum na shakyate. Not possible to bear, actually. Asamharyah, unable to bear. What? Vidhi. What is destined to happen in one's life? He praninam vidhi, he plavagottama. Oh, the best among the monkeys. You understand that? Look at Sumitra, Putra, that is Lakshmana. Look at me, look at Rama. Saumitrim mam cha ramam cha vyasanehi. affected by so much of sorrow, Pashya, Mohitan Pashya. We are all caught under the delusion of this unavoidable destiny. You can clearly see. So, Asya Shokasya Param Kadam Raghava Habi Adhigamishyati. So, how that this great sorrow that is in front of me, how can he overcome this? Oh, Rama, how can he do that? With he himself being sorrowful, I am in sorrow. If he's staying there with sorrow, he will lose his strength, lose his sight of, his immediate responsibility. Plavamanaha parikrantaha hatanauhu sagareyata. Like sagare in the mighty ocean, if a person has lost his boat, broken boat, and parikrantaha plavamanaha, one who is sinking inside that ocean of grief, losing his boat. Also, how does he cross the ocean in the same way? How can Rama, sunk in the sorrow, can come and rescue me? Now, understand one thing. I have only few months to go because Rakshasanam vadam krutva sudayitva cha Ravanam, having killed the Ravana and also all his retinues, Lankam unmatitam krutva kada drakshati mampati. How will I see kata drakshati mampatihi? Mampatihi kada mam drakshati. That's what my husband, that is Rama, how will he see me having killed all of them? Finally, having made Lanka unmatitam, shaking up completely, how will he finally see me? Because it takes time. He has to start from wherever he is, and he has to come all the way to the shore, cross the ocean, kill Ravana, kill all the mighty Rakshasas, destroy the forts and destroy Lanka, and then see me. Samay hai kya? Is there a time for all this? Sambatsara iti sa vachya. You have to quickly ask him to start the process. Santvarasya, santvarasva, not sambatsvara. Santvarastvara means quick. Santvarasva iti. Quick, be very swift in your action. So, why it is said, I am samvatsaraha, this 12 months that was given to me, kalaha tavat hi mama jividam. These 12 months only I am given this time duration. Yavat eva na puryate. So long as it does not end, these 12 months that are given to me as time to survive here. In that, what is remaining, Dashamo masaha, and for 10 months have already been, this is the 10th month that is going on. Dashamo masaha vartate. Meaning what? 2 more only available. Dvautu seshau plavangama. Out of 12 months, 10th month is going on. Only 2 more months to go. Navanena shamsena yaha mamaha samayaha kritaha. This time has been given to me by that terrible evil Ravana. Only 2 months to go. And I have to be rescued before that. Do you think he has time? Let him not sit down and crying about, get him to work. This is what I'm urging him through you. So please go ahead and inform Rama accordingly. And I need to very anxiously wait for him.
अगणित गुण गण भूषण राम आश्रित वत्सल जय जय राम अयोध्यवासी सीताराम आपद बांधव जय जय राम दशरथ नंदन श्री राम दशमुख मर्दन जय जय राम कौसल्य सुतवर्धन राम कामित फलदा जय जय राम पाप विमोचन श्री राम पट्टाभिराम जय जय राम जानकी वल्लभ सीताराम जय रघुराम जय सिया राम वानर सेवित श्री राम वारिधि वंदन जय जय राम हनुमत पूजित सीताराम श्री राम जय जय राम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।